when we first moved in, we lived just a few hundred meters from here. And I walked past this restaurant a few times and I saw a lot of nice wine bottles. And then I think it was a Monday or Tuesday, the owner, Ugel, even remembers it. I came in, sat down, I ordered a really nice bottle of wine. And by the end of the night, he sat down and had dinner with me. We've made a lot of friends through this restaurant.
I would say, 50% of the people I communicate with now on a daily basis are from here, you know. Some of the closest friends we've ever made are from Robert's teammates.
Yeah.
You know, even in our wedding, we had so many players come, and my bridesmaids were the players' wives, so these are friendships that are going to last a lifetime, thanks to Zurich.
You also learn this when you play in different countries. I mean, Russians are the same way, you know. They're Swiss and Russians are, you know, like coconuts, you know. You have to break it, but then you're inside.
And once you're in, and it's the most...
But then it also helps. We've been here now for 7 years, you know. If you come here and you're only playing 1 year, I think you won't see the Swiss people and, you know, community from their side. You will always be, you know, on the outside. And when you finally are getting in, that's when you realize how amazing everything works here.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
He got hit on the same side I was sitting, so I didn't see that it was him. I just saw someone was down, and then when I realized it was him, I just ran ran across the whole stadium and into the, you know, tried to get into the locker room, and
I remember you coming.
Yeah, it was twice I had to make that run in 7 years. Once when he got hit in the knee in playoffs, I remember,
Yep.
and then.
But the knee is the knee, that's not...
Yeah, the knee is the knee, but when I found out that he got hit in the head, it was really... I think I was in denial at first, too, because you wanted to say, it's okay, nothing's wrong, and then, you know, then we realized it was another concussion.
I was gone for 2 months because of my back, and the national team in Sweden waited for me to be healthy to go to the Olympics. So... Obviously, I pushed myself, you know. I even flew in people from the United States that worked on my body for a week in my apartment, and yeah, and then I played two periods and I got another concussion. So yeah, I mean, for me, I mean, that's hockey. That's how it is. And some people have problems with, you know, knees and shoulders. I think my dad had probably 12, 13 surgeries, you know, and so...
That's the part of being an athlete.
So the decision I made with my concussion is that, you know, now I'm 35. At the time I was 33. But is it risk reward going back to play if you can play on the top level for another 3, 4, 5 years? And it's not the decision is quite clear that. You want to be able to live your next 50 years of life good, you know?
Yeah, you have to get ready when we have babies.
Yeah.
It was a really, really difficult moment for us because the thing about concussions is the symptoms could be the same as maybe you have just a bad day. Maybe it's not the concussion. Maybe it's, or if we get in a fight, or if so after a while, I started to forget it. That was the concussion. I just thought maybe, you know, Robert's just not happy, and then, you know, he went to therapy. He went to Sweden, and he came back and so much better. And I could see, wow, like.
But that was 1 year later.
Yeah, but it was 1 year. But because you forget, if it's a shoulder or a knee, it's 1-2 weeks you feel. But when it's the brain, it could be just a headache, or it could be the concussion. It could be, you know, it could be many symptoms that I sometimes got lost in reminding myself that it is the concussion. And so I just had to be strong and kind of just support as much as I can. But that was one of the best moments, was when he went to get treatment and he came back and I saw, like, that's my Robert again. And that was a breakthrough moment for me.
Yeah, and that's almost 1 year ago from now. And I would say, like, from that day in February 2019 to now January 2020, I've taken a lot more steps, But that was I would say for her, the biggest step to see that, he has some energy in life and he's happy, positive. Because, I went into, I don't know how you say it, if it was deep or not, but I went into depression for, 3-4 months where, it's really tough.
I think also he has the fear, and I had the same fear of, is this how he's going to feel forever? And, obviously we're together forever, and that's if that's how it's going to be, that's how it's going to be. But it was a really scary moment, and then it was such an amazing moment to see, that you did improve so much, and we had a lot of hope. And
no, you started to see the light at the end of the tunnel, finally.
Yeah, we just decided a week ago that we're gonna go back to Sweden. Robert has some job opportunities there, so I told Robert whoever gets a job first will follow that opportunity. And we're really excited. And we have a great support system there, and for me as well. I'm so close to Robert's family, and I have so many friends there, so we're really excited to start next chapter. I grew up in Zurich. I came here at 20 years old. I'm 27, and I'm so thankful that we spent these years here.
I feel also we are becoming more Swiss.
Yeah, we are. We love it.
I love it. Like, sometimes I'm becoming, like an old grumpy 70-year-old, why are you doing this? Or, and, like, why aren't you on time? And, like,
if someone doesn't close
if you
the
say
gate.
7 o'clock, it's 7 o'clock. No, but it's fun. And that's what I mean with the Swiss Swiss country, is that it takes a while to get into, but when you're in, everything works. Everything works. So, and it's really satisfying and you feel comfortable. It was a special moment too. I just had such a 100% confidence, because it wasn't the first shootout in that playoffs. It was probably my 6th or 7th, and I think maybe I almost scored every attempt. And also I scored, in the same match a few minutes before a goal as well. So I just saw myself scoring before I touched the puck. So I just felt like, why not just enjoy the moment, and why be nervous, It was a really special moment, because you really got to live and take everything in instead of being shy and nervous, So no, it was fantastic.
That was incredible. Everyone after he scored, everyone was like, Robert smiled. I was like, of course he's smiling. We won. Like, no, before. Like, what?
My hockey career, if you can say career when you're 4 years old, but started in Kloten. My first ever hockey team is Kloten. So, and that's why I can play here in Switzerland as a Swiss hockey license.